Today, I'm going to explain a practical Node-RED project that exposes the list of installed software on a Windows machine through a simple HTTP endpoint.
Normally, checking installed software means logging into the system or running PowerShell manually. That doesn't scale in real environments. This flow solves that by exposing the data through a browser-accessible URL. This is useful for IT audits, compliance checks, internal admin tools, and remote diagnostics. Node-RED is ideal here because it can execute system commands, process raw output, and expose results as an HTTP service without building a full backend. Now let's look at how the flow works. At a high level, the flow is linear. An HTTP request comes in. A PowerShell command runs on the machine. The raw output is formatted into HTML, and the result is sent back to the browser. The first node is an HTTP in node. It exists to expose a GET endpoint at /software. When this URL is accessed, the flow starts. There's no request body. The node mainly provides the HTTP context needed to send a response later. Next is the exec node. This node is required because Node-RED cannot read Windows registry data directly. Here, it runs a PowerShell command that queries the registry location where installed software is stored and extracts the software name and version. The output of this node is plain text, not structured data. That's an important detail. That output flows into a function node called format.html. This node exists to convert unreadable command line text into something usable. It splits the text line by line, extracts the software name and version, and dynamically builds an HTML table. The final payload becomes a complete HTML page. The last node is the HTTP response node. This node sends the HTML back to the client and completes the request. Without this node, the browser would hang and eventually time out. When you open the /software URL, you'll see a web page titled Installed Software Inventory, showing a table of software names and versions pulled live from the system. Let's see this all details in the web page now. You can verify the output by comparing it with Windows programs and features, or checking a few versions manually. Now, why does this project matter? It saves time by eliminating manual checks. It enables automation by exposing system data through an API. It's reusable for other system information, like disk usage or services. And it demonstrates how Node-RED fits into real IT and DevOps workflows. From an engineering perspective, there's room to improve this. You could cache results instead of running PowerShell on every request. You should add proper error handling and logging. Security is critical. This endpoint should be protected. And you could extend this by storing results in a database or exporting to CSV or Excel. I'll wrap up here. The complete Node-RED flow code is provided in the video description. Don't just copy it, modify it, extend it, and use it to solve real problems.